tracks en coupletten over mij. Ik ben het einde, ik ben de toekomst. Ik geef die mannetjes wat die mannetjes toekomt. Ik pak die money als die money naar me toe komt. Money in mijn zakken, money voor de
Okay, hello, welcome to 4th Digit World Cup, second channel, delivering to you Germany versus Spain, as the main channel is currently occupied by Taiwan versus, or wait a second. I'm wrong about that. It's Chile, China, right? Yeah, it's Chile, China. I don't know why I said Taiwan. Had it on my mind apparently, but Germany, Spain. Given that, from what I've heard, Germany appears to be missing a couple of players, so might actually be a closer match than people might imagine on paper. It's especially Spain has some. It's very top heavy, but they've got some players who can put up good scores. They didn't look too bad in their prior matches, and I mean, I don't know just what Germany has going for them today. Like, who is here for Germany? It's going to be very consequential as to how this match is going to play out. I'd have to take a second and wait for all these players to come into the lobby here. People are dragging their feet. Okay, here we go. People finally rolling. Spain just gets totally owned. Semi kind of gaming with the roll here. And as for bans, I'd say Spain might be looking towards banning an HR, but given that, again, not really sure what the roster is looking, what the lineup is looking like here for Germany. I think Rizzoa, at minimum, is missing, as Semi appears to be taking over the captain role for now. It's actually a hidden 3 ban from Spain, not feeling the low ARHD. Probably don't have a full lineup for that, so that does make a good bit of sense. It's actually the double DT ban from Germany. I guess they're missing their tapping players. It's something I don't think they'd be banning against Spain, typically, but might be one of Germany's weaker skill sets still. I do think they're a bit better on other stuff. Just waiting for the last ban from Spain here, and I just have no idea where they'd want to go, honestly. All I got really is ban HR, but didn't do that initially, right? So yeah, no. Free Mod 1, they also ban tapping. They ban higher BPM tapping. I guess they just don't want to have to play that. Maybe that's Germany's bans too, actually. Maybe Germany just doesn't want to play those maps, regardless of how they do on them. So, we're left with practically no tapping left in the pool. Just no mod 2, really. Germany to pick, and I do like HR for them, but I mean, frankly, they can just kind of go anywhere, and it depends on the strategy whether or not they want to pick something that is maybe a little bit less comfortable, open up with that rather than having to pick it later, or if they're actually just gonna go with the standard route of just pick tier strengths immediately. I don't know, I do feel like against an opponent like Spain, you might be able to just pick something you're a bit less confident on initially to try to get it out of the way and maybe snatch a point early. But frankly, little reason to think too hard about the picks, in my opinion. You can just kind of go for whatever. At least that's how I'd typically feel it, you know, knowing that some of the players on Germany are missing, maybe there is reason to worry a little bit, think a little bit. No mod 4 coming up from Germany, the tech pick of the pool. Pretty aimey, I guess. I feel like it's lighter on technical elements, what is typically associated with tech, you know, heavier on more conventional mechanics, some flow aim, some snappy aim. Most sliders are, you know, very, very simple shapes, just a bit higher SV. You know, more balanced in terms of the patterning and everything getting thrown at you than, for example, in Mod 1. Ahoff, presumably the one for Germany to fill in for Rizoa here. As typically, probably be seeing Rizoa there. I think Manolo, Antonio are going to be, as is usual, the staples for Spain. Much like in actual OWC. Three early combos on the side of Germany to only the one on Antonio for Spain. A lot of misses coming out on the other players of Spain. Ahoff finds a break. There is still those two FCs on Germany with the backing combo, recovering from Semi, but Semi also breaks. Spain is staying in this because of Antonio. But we're gonna need to be seeing the miss from Germany on one of these combos soon, and Zyfrost does actually go. Making things a little bit more interesting here. We've got some decent supporting combos for Spain, on Manolo Estopa especially. Actually gonna start to bring this back, but I think Manolo doesn't matter as much. Manolo is throwing so hard. To be honest, Rundy breaks! Actually, Antonio with an opportunity to take it all for himself. Oh my god. Well, there's that. Those hopes extinguished. Ahoff with a recovering 400 combo. Going to start bringing this back in the favor of Germany. Unfortunately, I think that might be it for the map. Antonio had it in his hands. The ball was on his side of the court, and he just could not finish. Yeah, Ahoff even tripping up on the last slider there did enough for Germany to secure this point. Almost. Spain did have a shot, but as is usual for Spain, it all came down to Antonio, and with him missing, it was just over. Quick HR1 pick by Spain, actually. I'm kind of confused by it, because even with Rizzoa missing, I think Germany still has a decent HR roster. So, not what I would have expected. I don't know, maybe they gotta be feeling it. It is probably one of the easier maps in the pool. I mean, it's a like 400 PP farm map. Like it's really not that hard. It's just that it's a nautzz map, so it kind of sucks. But that's really the main concern. Maybe the team of Spain likes it, feeling consistent on it. I don't know what the roster would be for Germany here, actually, other than Zyfrost, Rundy already in the lobby, and this would be expected. I expect to see Semi as well. Then for the fourth, given that Rizzoa is not here, I'm not sure. Actually, Semi's uncomfortable with some of the bursts. Maybe he would be in for it. But yeah, it seems like he's going to be in for it. Sheox going to be the fourth player to fill in here. Or, you know, who knows? For all I know, maybe he was always playing this. Okay, we had 2 breaks on that first little cut. Rundy and Estopa get caught out by it. I don't know, other than that, I don't know that I'm going to put much stock in, like, the other misses here mattering all too much, Manolo and Margot for Spain. Everyone's just missing. No FCs left on Spain. Semi's having a pretty... Semi and Rundy are having a pretty terrible time inside of Germany. It's just because of the map, really. I did expect this to happen to someone, where you just miss all over the place because the map is made by nautzz. Even though you could probably literally SS it in solo. The Ox breaks too. Actually, this is getting a little bit too silly. I think Spain has more combo now. Never mind. I think with that supporting combo lost, that's not going to be enough. Sight Frost. Only one holding for Germany. I mean, I gotta say, I would be booming right now so hard if I were on the side of Germany. Like, I know they can do so much better than this. It's kind of insane how this map is going. It is all Zeitfrost for Germany. The three others really not doing much. But the side of Spain is not... No one poised to do anything about it. Manolo and Antonio break. Yeah, it's just... I mean, Zeitfrost is literally soloing this whole lobby. I mean... It's all Zeitfrost. He's the only one who matters. Doesn't break at the end. Very sad, but that is about half of Spain's team score that he just put up. But yeah, I think we can safely say that no one in the lobby had a great time on that, as everyone has a good couple of misses, just kind of sprinkled throughout. I could feel the frustration looking at Semi with the max 191 combo. It's a tough one. Well, thankfully, you know, if one has the best in mind for Semi, you know, not to matter. Germany still takes the point. Up a break point now on their own pick here, and I mean, they picked Nomad 4, and that went pretty well. There's no other tech to pick. I mean, there's hidden 2. There's hidden 2, actually. They could go for that. Or maybe go for a, maybe more skill cappy, like BT4. Kind of abusing the fact that skill cap is a lot lower on Spain. Nomad 3 is something you can go for as well. Just keep picking it in the nomads, I guess. Keep out of the mods. I guess Germany's just feeling it's a nomad type of day. I don't know what they're being all cute about in chat, but Hopefully we can get this show on the road. Okay, well, it took a little bit, but we are finally into it. Gonna see Rundy take his leave. I'll have Shiox, Semi, Zyfrost, still quite a similar lineup. This is a map I kind of expect to see a lot of misses on, though. This is, we are already seeing a couple here from Antonio Ahoff, Baby Skillum, and Nolo as well. Semi breaking as well. Shiox, Zyfrost. Shiox, as I say his name, breaks as well, though. Actually, Margo versus Zyfrost. Zyfrost, yet again, to look out for on Germany. In a position to carry. That break from Baby Skilla, I think Spain had the combo lead, but lost it unfortunately with that break. Actually with Antonio breaking as well. The real thing to look out for here is Margo, Zyfrost. Zyfrost actually breaking now Margo. Margo going pretty big for Spain right now. Not the player you typically would expect to be the one for Spain. Margo shakes so much on that one circle pattern. Does break the big combo, but it's really even still. So many breaks across the board. Zyfrost, the combo now for Germany as Shiox finds a break. It is dead even. I mean, it is too close to call. Who knows? God only knows. Actually, Margo breaking there on the supporting combo is pretty consequential. I think Germany has enough here. Yeah. It's just Antonio now with a recovering combo. In spite of everything, it is still Zyfrost. Does not, not gonna choke an FC at the ending this time, but it is still Zyfrost to really be the big player for Germany to close this one out. Well, not the most convincing of points, but does still go Germany's way. Now, Spain to pick. They did go HR1, but I don't know that they'd go HR again, as HR2 and HR3 are quite different. If they'd want to go with something along the same vein of that, then probably more looking at Nomad 1. Although, given that they did not win HR1, they might want to look at other options. I have no idea what that would be, though. Okay, it is actually still just HR again. I'm kind of surprised by that, given just how different this is. This is, flow aim, alt with, like, a notable rhythm element. You can hear all the syncopation in the song. Gonna be needing to really keep track of the rhythm. Probably gonna be seeing some lower acts on this. I think it's still pretty reasonable for being this style of map. Doesn't go too crazy. It is an HR after all, so doesn't go too far. Might just be that Spain is actually comfortable on this, especially because of that. You know, I do think it's a decent pick. It's not the worst pick in the world. It's not something I think that Germany necessarily owns on, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. Pretty much, this, I guess it's just a staple roster for Spain here. Antonio Manolo, Estopa Margot, Semi Zeitfrost, Ahoff, Rundy for Germany. Yeah, pretty low acts across the board as expected. Some breaks already early on, Semi Antonio Manolo. Actually, Estopa breaking as well. Still got the 3 FCs on the side of Germany. Margot, the lone FC for Spain, breaks as well, and I mean, yeah, Semi and Ahoff actually both break. That keeps it at least a little bit reasonable. We still need to see another break from one of the combos on Germany here to make anything of this for Spain. It's still pretty, still quite a bit in the hole here for Spain. Zeitfrost does break. It is more combo on the side of Spain now, but not by much. And the question is if a third of the map will be enough, but Antonio does break that recovering combo. It's not going to be a reverse choke, and now there is nothing in this for Spain. It's all Germany. If I had to make assumptions, this is likely a pray for Antonio pop-off kind of a pick. And it did not happen. Manolo is struggling so much, actually, on this, I just realized. Oh, did Antonio DC? That is messed up. I'm confused about what just happened. Nomad 5 the pick for Germany, just going for the precision, like I guess linear, flowy aim, a little bit more gimmicky, but nothing too crazy. It's AR 8.5, puts a little spin on it. It is Germany just continuing to pick into the nomads. For whatever reason, not liking the mod categories. I'll say that Antonio's score appears to have submitted just fine on the MP, so I don't think he DC'd. I don't know what happened. Okay, so quite different lineups coming in now. Kokona coming in for Germany makes a lot of sense. One of the low AR staples for Germany, quite good at the skill set. You know, pretty great lineup for Germany on this. I think it's a good pick. But for Spain, we're seeing Dorito, 0xx, and Joanna Bob. I have not seen them as of yet. Bit of a different roster for them. Dorito and Kokona, the only players breaking as of yet. Probably going to see some breaks coming in to some of these bigger, flowier patterns here, perhaps. Still just Dorito and Kokona. There goes Joanna Bob and Antonio, though, for Spain. While 3 players still holding for Germany. Manolo also breaking, and there is nothing on Spain. to 3 FCs. Even the SS for Sheox as of yet. Yeah, I had to do it. I had to do it. Okay, well, Ahoff also semi-breaks as well. I mean, there's nothing here. Yeah. It's still going to be a Germany point. I mean, it's well and truly over. Pretty solid pick coming out from them. Spain, Spain's struggling quite a bit on this one. Even as Germany has looked not quite as good in the second half here. Still doing more than enough to take this one. Well, Sheox with a bit of a sad score. Only the 2 misses. But, I mean, that is truly the nature of the map. There is nothing challenging rhythm-wise in the entirety of it. Like, Dorito, funnily enough, has 225 misses. It's just that kind of map. Well, Germany match point with that and the Nomad 2 for Spain to try to stave off elimination here. In this losers bracket match, loser will be leaving the tournament. Winner moving on to face Finland tomorrow. I guess for Spain, picking into something conventional, like a Nomad 1 or Nomad 2, might be a good idea. It's the type of thing that people might farm, might be more comfortable on, as this is a very conventional Nomad 2 in contrast to last week. Not throwing anything wacky at you. I mean, it's Circle Stream's Knowledge King mapping, so very, very conventional, very comfortable. Just straight meta Nomad 2. Obviously, the kind of thing that Germany ought to be able to put up a pretty solid roster on, but Spain does not have many options. Okay, here we go. Manolo actually going to be popping out the lobby here for Spain. Rare. Don't see that often. Alhoff and Estopa gonna be the first players to break. Alhoff still promoted, but Baby Skill and Margot also breaking for Spain here. It is just Antonio for them to the three FCs on Germany here. Still holding. Very, very significant lead for Germany here. We are still not seeing the score. Still got the... Okay, we can leave the Comic Sans behind. Excellent. Kakona actually breaking for Germany. Just to the... Actually, that's basically the midway point of the map. He has halved his score easily. And Spain might still be in this with Zeitfrost breaking, actually. Combo lead for Spain now, even, I think. Yeah, plenty. Margot does break, though, on that 500 combo. It is still a pretty good combo lead for them. It will go over. Estopa breaks as well, though. I mean, it's dead even now, I think. Is it going over? Is it going over because of Ack? Everyone's recovering combo. Zeitfrost, Alhoff both break. It goes over to Spain. Rundy breaks as well. Actually, I think Spain now to secure a point. Stave off elimination. Not get swept. Antonio will do it. He does FC. He brings it home. Alhoff did a little bit of trolling. I think, you know, maybe Alhoff was not supposed to play this, and maybe one of the missing players on Germany were supposed to be in for this. But you know, what do I know? Okay, well, Spain does get their point, and we now await the German pick. They have picked nothing but Nomad so far. I mean, surely... Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way they actually go for the Nomad 1 at this stage. It's going to be the Fremont 3. Finally, pivoting away from that Nomad into the mod category where you still get to play Nomad. So I guess they really like Nomad right now. I imagine lineups will be very similar to what we have been seeing. For Germany, maybe would Kokona possibly come in for the hidden? Not sure. I imagine Semi. No, actually, Cypross comes in. Cypross is potentially the hot hand for Germany. I mean, he's been doing well this match overall. I don't know. This pick the anti-mod or the free mod pool. Really, to me, it feels mostly like it's about the end. The end has some freaky rhythm, and it's a bit weird to play. And up until that, pretty conventional. Nothing too spicy. Something you ought to be able to combo pretty consistently, even if you drop some accuracy. Gonna be seeing the overmod from Spain, actually. We got some balls. HDHR for Baby Skilla. Not the hidden only one might expect in Baby Skilla, but still got that hidden on. Both teams holding up pretty decently. Got the 2 FCs on Spain, the 3 for Germany here. I mean, I'm just sitting here waiting for something to happen. Marco gonna break for Spain here. Something does happen. Semi as well. On the side of Germany trades, but combo lead's still solidly on the side of Germany. Especially with Baby Skilla breaking his supporting combo here. Antonio breaks. Only Joanna Bob for Spain. 3 FCs on Germany and a pretty good supporting score by Alhoff. And it is going to be Germany closing out the match pretty handily here, even with the breaks at the end. Pretty much as expected. Map largely is about the ending. Shiox has 93 AC. Impressive. That's the the 93 AC FC. I think A rank FC. It really do be like that. Antonio with the 95, unfortunately finding breaks. Better act, better player. Maybe, maybe not. Well, regardless, pretty convincing win for Germany. As expected, really, even with certain players missing. Just a better rounded team. The 6-1 victory. Spain, unfortunately, going to be eliminated from the tournament with this. And Germany set to move on tomorrow to face Finland at 14 UTC. But that is it for today's matches, I believe. We're going to have the next one tomorrow at 11 UTC. Australia versus Japan. I don't know if that'll be streamed, but we shall see. But until next time, see you guys around.